Hello and welcome back once again to After the Credits. Today we're talking about Suburbicon. So Suburbicon was a film that I really saw no advertisements for other than when the poster popped up in the theater I work at. And as usual, I just kind of crept into the movie and watched a couple minutes of it just to kind of get the gist of what it was about. And it seemed like an interesting movie from the little bit that I saw of it, but now that I've actually sat down and fully watched it, it just really wasn't as good of a film as I thought it was going to be. Basically, the overall plot of the movie is it's the 1940s, 50s, whatever, and there's your stereotypical suburban town where, it's a all-white neighborhood, all the picket fences, all the houses, everyone's the friendly neighbors. Basically, like something out of an Avon ad almost. And then one day, a black family moves in. And the whole town is in an uproar because this is a white community and the black people shouldn't be living there and blah, 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 blah. So then you think the movie's going to be about this family dealing with the racism of this town and finally making peace with everyone by the end. But no, we end up following this other guy who is trying to embezzle insurance money by trying to kill his wife. And as everything's kind of going on throughout the movie, they keep cutting to interviews with all these white people from the community. They're like, oh, well, none of this stuff ever happened until that black family moved in. And it's like, the black family had nothing to do with it. You guys are all over there tormenting this black family, and all this shit's going on in the background behind everybody. So what does it have to do with the black family? But that's basically kind of the undertone of the movie. So basically we have Matt Damon's character who's trying to kill his wife to get insurance money, and his son kind of figures out what's going on and can't really alert the authorities because no one listens to kids in the 40s, regardless of what you tell an adult. So it's basically just kind of him trying to survive this whole mess and live his life as normally as he possibly can while all this stuff is going on around him. And he's really kind of on his own. Like, he has a friend in the black kid that moved in next door, but that's only because his aunt told him that he should go there and make friends with him. But then, like, later on in the movie, his dad goes, I don't want you hanging around that black kid anymore, which has nothing to do with anything. It's just like, oh, now you're trying to get back to the normal society life after, you've tried to kill mom and claim the insurance money and all this. And it's just a really convoluted mess. Like I said, when you see one little clip of it, you're like, oh, that looks interesting. What's going on here? But then when you see the overall story, just none of it makes any sense. They don't really do anything with the black family other than there's a black family that's distracting everyone from everything else that's going on in the neighborhood. It's just not that good of a movie. Not even as like a switch off your mind and don't think about it type of movie. Because the things that are going on you kind of have to think about, and it just doesn't work. So what would I give this one as far as a star rating? Well, it was easier to follow what was going on in this than it was in The Snowman. So I'm going to give this one a 2. It's basically a middle-of-the-road film, but because I went into it thinking it was going to be better than it was and was disappointed with the overall film versus small segments of it, it's going to get bumped down to a 2. So there you have it. That's my thoughts on Suburbicon. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are down in the description. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, I'll see you after the credits.